Hi everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Um, First, before I get into what I'm supposed to say to everyone, um, I want to thank my soul tribes for the confirmations, and also um, not to answer you, but I'm also, supposed to say yes. It is over 100 people. Um, yeah, it's way over. And it's my license. Um, about that, with the license, where I'm from, that is the ID that you need to do anything. Someone changed it, prevented me from getting it. Don't think I'm not working on it. But anyway, I don't even want to talk about all that. Um, I don't know how long this is going to be, but I'm supposed to get it out. This is about when you do things online. Like through a marketplace, if you're buying stuff that people are selling. I know I think one of them that I do know has that is Facebook, but others have it too. I don't do it, so I don't know. Well, anyway, um, when you are buying something off of there, apparently somehow whoever are the scammers or whatever you want to call them, I don't even know what to call them, but anyway, they're also tapped in. Um, they're using whoever is selling their, a product. They're selling it, and they use like their whatever picture or whatever it is, and they find out who wants it. And then you go to pay for it, and they're asking for you guys to pay through, I don't know, crypto, peer-to-peer apps like Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle. Asking through Amazon cards, any type of gift card, and eBay. Well, apparently, don't do it, because soon as they receive the payment, apparently, soon as they receive it, they close it, whatever name it's under or whatever, because they think that it's not traceable. Oh, they think it is. It isn't. There's a way. But anyway, I'm supposed to say there is a way that you can directly be in contact with the seller. I know definitely Facebook has it. There's like I don't know how you do it, because I don't know anything about computers or stuff like this, but I don't know, there's a way that you get in contact with the seller directly, and then they'll tell you how to pay them. But I'm also supposed to say, when they answer, when you speak to them, ask them, who am I speaking to? Because sometimes when you go to do that, like you click on there and you think you're going directly to the person. Sometimes you're not. So you need to ask them what their name is before you say anything. And if they give you the wrong name, then you know. That's how you can tell. That's one of them. Now, this is another one that they kept telling me that needs to be addressed, because it's getting way out of hand. It's, I don't know, trends and challenges. You need to speak to your kids. I mean, adults do it too. But adults especially need to know, what's right and what's wrong, and don't do stupid stuff. Kids, they don't. Sometimes it depends, whatever. You need to speak to your kids and tell them before they even do a trend or a challenge, they need to speak to you guys first to see if it's okay. Apparently, it's called chroming. I don't know. There inhaling deodorant cans. That's one of them. And then the other one is putting alcohol, rubbing alcohol or regular alcohol on their hands, lighting it, that's another one. And then they're using paint cans, and while they're spraying it, they're lighting it. And I can't remember, I think it was like just alone. There's more, but I didn't catch it. At least 14 kids. Some teens, some are younger than, 10 years old. And then the other one is just alone, 10 kids, not that long ago. There's candy called spicy gum. Don't know how these kids got it, but in order for them to get it, you need an adult to get it, to buy it, because it's not sold exactly in stores. You can only get it through Amazon or somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, apparently these kids were in 4th grade. A child brought it in for the whole class. And only 10 took the gum. One child just alone smelled it. And apparently the gum, the spicy gum, is pepper spray. And apparently it's 8 times more of the pepper spray than what the police use. And you get the symptoms, apparently, is swelling, vomiting, and death. Some passed away, sorry. But all of them ended up in the ER. And obviously, it's really dangerous if you have allergies, asthma, or whatever else. But these people are eating. You have to chew it and then see if you can blow a bubble. And if you could do that, I guess you win. I don't know. But that's ridiculous. The other trend is, which it came back, it's that blackout trend. Where you choke somebody until they pass out. "15 kids and more from 12 years old and up. Some were younger. Were doing it. And they ended up, some, again, passed away, and some were, I guess, saved. And then this time, I don't know if it was last time, I kept hearing babies. Someone even tried it on a sibling, which was a baby. That one didn't survive. I'm assuming, the child thought, okay, well, I can break away, so can the baby. Who knows? The other one is taking Benadryl until they hallucinate. Oops, sorry. You get what I'm not even going to try. Just, never mind. It's causing seizures, heart attacks, and whatever else. The other one also came back, called the skull breaker. It's up to 3 people or more. You're supposed to take turns, whatever. 3 people. One of them jumps in the air. The other 2 kicks the person who's jumping in the air, kicks their legs from underneath them until they fall. They make it, like without falling. But if they hit their head, you already know what happens. That one, apparently a lot of them are going to jail. Doesn't matter what age. And so are the parents, apparently. I only know 2 minors who did it were being charged 3rd-degree assault. And the one that they did it to started to have seizures and had a concussion. The other one is, and that's been on and off, but even more. And it's not only with kids, it's also with pets. and you'll probably know what I'm going to say. Over 38 kids from 15 years old and younger died of heat stroke because they are left in a car in the heat. And just, I don't know. Okay. I think it was like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. How old? Well, anyway, it was a baby. Parents left them in the car. I guess they were sleeping. They left it in the car and went to church. The other one is, it's called Sleepy Chicken. If a child and adults are doing it too, it's not only the children, but whatever. You marinate chicken and then you pour cough syrup in it to marinate with. And we all know, I don't know, I can't read this. Pam? Something like that. Clonazepam? Well, that's the trend. Over 15 kids were taking it for the trend. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look it up though. From 10 years old and up. And they were getting seizures and etc. And they ended up in the ER. Some of them died. Passed away, I mean. Sorry. The other one is dragon's breath. You dip food in liquid nitrogen. And when you put the food, take the food or whatever, with the vape, I guess you vape with it. Just to see it coming out of your nose and mouth like a dragon. And that was over 20 kids that ended up in the hospital. And then the other one is, there's a game. Young kids from 10 years old to 15 years old. There's a game out called Whale. You play the game. You earn points, to win. And then towards the end of the game. And you want to win. Apparently, to win, you have to commit suicide. You carve a whale in your arm. And you succeed, or with the suicide, you win. Apparently. And I think this is the last one. There's guns out there for kids. Apparently. It's called airsoft guns with gel-like beads. They're really soft. Well, apparently, the kids go off the property and start shooting, random people. But apparently, these type of guns, I don't know, they also look real. They don't know what's in it, but when they see things being shot or whatever, I guess they're also being shot. They're being killed. And again, their parents are being arrested. So, this is I don't know. It's like the same crap repeating over and over again. It's like this has to stop. Big time. There's way too many kids. I don't know what's going on, I mean, this school shootings is repeating again. I don't know what the schools are doing. Now, that's crap. It's one thing of doing trends. But you need to also explain what actually happened. This way young kids don't do it. Or better yet, filter it as in it's only for adults 18 and up. But, again, adults are doing it too. And ending up in the ER. I mean, I can see playing around, making jokes, and whatever else. I'm not even going to think what I'm trying to think, but I can see, doing stuff, pranks and etc., etc. But don't go overboard. Don't go too far. This is why I said in my other videos, you need to, I don't know, pay attention what is in front of you and making sure, I'm not saying you don't tell your kids. And again, it's adults too who are doing, I'll say stupid stuff. But, if you're going to do it, you have to make sure kids do not do this or whatever. It's getting way out of hand. You have to make sure that your kids come to you and say, okay, this trend is going on and blah, blah, blah. What could happen? And etc. I mean, I'm not the child's parent, so whatever you tell them, that's whatever you tell them. It's called right and wrong. And the ones that are playing around with magic and doing all that other crappy, whatever horse crap. Do you know what your kids are doing? Probably learning off of you guys. Probably doing all that crap. Not knowing what could happen. With the karma. Because you didn't tell them. Why should you? It starts at home. It starts with you. For things to be better, you have to start within yourselves. If your child's going through the same thing, you guys can work with it at the same time. Get down to the root. If you stop doing crap, more luck and things will go smoothly. I'm not saying it's going to be smooth all the time, but, you get what I mean. But anyway, it has to stop. But on that note, everyone have a great day. Sending lots of love and peace and light. And like I said, start at home. I don't know. And again, I want to thank all of you. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night. Ciao.